Hey, what's up, collective? Welcome to the Awakened Vision. Nice to see you all here. This is your next energy update. Whenever you fall upon this message, it's yours at the time. Okay, that's how the energy updates go. Because timing energy is fluid and the readings are general, but anything can come up dealing with your career, finances, love, romance, family, friends, just about you and your soul growth. Okay, excuse these notifications that are coming through, but I want to make sure that they're on so I can, um, yeah. All right. So we're gonna switch things up a bit. Instead of pulling from this um, tarot deck here to start us off with, I'm going to use my Intuit cards. I haven't used these in a while. Almost forgot how to shuffle them because there's so many cards in here. These cards I made, via my own intuition. Okay. When I get a hint, I just write something down. Um, it started off with me rewatching some of my videos actually and connecting different points from each of the videos together and coming to a centralized focus. And that would be how I made this. Now that I've been doing tarot, okay, allowing me to tap into my intuitive gifts and organize them using tarot. I don't really need tarot as much to read someone's fortune. I know a little palm reading, okay. I can read someone's chart. I pay attention to the planetary positions, you know, throughout the week, throughout the month. And so if I know someone's um, sun, I can read their fortune based off that, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, okay, Mars. All right. But yeah, I've been doing this for a little minute now. Since I've been on YouTube, I've actually changed up my style just a tad bit. My little dog's tearing up this Amazon box. He is tearing it up. Go ahead and tear it up. It's going in the recycle bin anyway. Go ahead. I gotta get you some new bones. I'll be ordering that after the reads. All right, so I just saw Zen. A Zen-like state. All right, so some of you might be going into a trance. Actually, that might be a little too much right now. Him ripping up this box. Okay. Let's see what we have for you. Just get a few. See what we have. How do I do these? I don't do it the regular way. I break them, right? I think I'm doing it a little differently now. All right, so first card we have is Zen. Okay. Um, Zen. So it seems as though divergency, interesting word to come out. Um, let me see, what else do we have with Zen? Ectomorphs, another interesting card to come out. So this is kind of like the form of the body. So maybe like the physical body here. Oh, baby. Okay, so someone could be having a baby. Someone could be having a child here. Okay, so on my Zen card, I have complete spiritual, psychological freedom here. Okay, so this is kind of like, existing within your mind state. And that's why I was saying something about going into a trance here. Okay, some of you could be going into a trance. Okay, or you could be up in your mind a lot here. Okay, it's like you're trying to increase your awareness, okay, on something. Now this could be a focus. The Matrix popped into my mind. All right. I'm not exactly sure if, some of you have seen The Matrix. Okay. It's a popular, but the first one, I believe it was the first one when Neo was dealing with the Oracle. It was either right before meeting the Oracle initially, or it was right after that first initial meeting. He encountered a young boy. Okay, is this from the first one? It's one scene where Neo encountered a young boy, and the young boy had like a spoon, whatever, and he was like bending the spoon, and Neo was like, "Oh wow," and yeah, he's like, "Go ahead and give it a try." But the boy was kind of like an oracle himself, himself in a sense because of the knowledge that he was speaking in that moment for Neo to gain a sense of awareness. Okay. And what he has said was, okay, yeah, so what you're seeing is me bending a spoon, but are you sure that's what you're truly seeing? Am I bending a spoon or am I doing something totally different to kind of like shift your perspective? Okay. To help shift your perspective. All right. So something about bending, mind bending is here. All right. So don't know. Okay, we have divine oneness. These are some interesting cards that are coming out. I haven't seen. I remember making these cards here. Okay. Ectomorph is a body type. Okay. We have endomorph, ectomorph, and mesomorph, I believe. I believe ectomorph is when the body is. See, I'm up here writing some words. I'm not even exactly sure. I believe ectomorph is like a slender build. I believe endomorph is a bigger build. And I believe like mesomorph is like a athletic, big giant body. Yeah. So and we had within this we received the grays, tall grays. All right. So someone can like be giving birth to like a tall child, or someone is a tall child here. Okay, but we have the don't know at the bottom. Okay. So divine oneness. Divine oneness. What do we have here? Let's get a Mystic Martian Oracle card here. There's something interesting about this. All right, so we have 6 Arcturians. Okay, I've been connecting to that lately. Okay, and then we have 31 Golden Ratio. Yeah, so I've been connecting to the Arcturians. Okay, recently. Okay, that energy. Um, the consciousness of Arcturians. So on here we have feeling safe, wisdom keepers, concern. We have beauty, nature, patterns. Okay. So now we're talking about, the pattern of something. Okay, and how it replicates. The golden ratio 31 actually talks about, it's interesting. I see 1331, 1331, okay, or 3113, 1331. It seems as though a lot of you guys will be seeing numbers like that, like 1221, okay, on the clock. All right. 1331 as an address or, as a number, 1331. That could be, an area code here, 1331. All right, so I'm definitely getting something about an area code, a code for a certain area. Okay, so this could be ley lines of some kind. And we're talking about the ley lines because Arcturians, they are quite intelligent here. They're quite intelligent, but this is not the scary type of intelligence where you don't know because they're willing to actually share after listening. Okay, so that's why they have concern here. Arcturians are usually the type to share in regards to, what's important for you. All right. Oh, yay. A refund came quick. I had ordered Uber Eats and they left out something and I had to make sure I got the refund so I can because I told myself I'm like I'm not gonna order it until my refund come in. All right. Maybe it wasn't necessary. Okay, and we're gonna try again once the refund come in, the refund's in. So I'll go ahead and order that frozen mango lemonade. All right, so we have Arcturians here. Yeah, so Arcturians are usually the type that they have a lot of knowledge. They're smart. They're intelligent. Okay, they're wise here. That's why I like, there's something about having intelligence, but there's another thing, when you have wisdom, to aid that intelligence here. And that's like Arcturians. But it's something about their energy where you feel like you can trust them, okay, when you're in their presence. And of course, this could be you collective. A lot of you could relate to Arcturians. You're just like a trusting individual. A lot of individuals tend to, okay, so maybe some starred seeds out there. Okay, we all are. But maybe you proclaim to be, okay, a star seed. So look into Arcturian if you have not already. Okay. But it's not just Arcturian. Okay. I like that name, Arcturia. But it's not just Arcturians here. Okay. But in this sense, it seems as though this is an aspect of you. A lot of individuals warm up to you, okay, or you will be meeting one, okay, here, connecting. Look at that vibration. Look at that vibe. Because this is an interesting type of vibration. It's like a vibration that ripples outward, okay, but it stays a certain distance. It's like, okay, you can feel the energy once you come close. Also, you'll feel the energy of protection once you are near, okay? Arcturians always stay protected. They always stay protected. Look at this big head. They always stay protected wherever they're at. Here, it's something about their energy. They don't need to eat, they don't need to sleep. Okay, they're tapped in. All right, so some of you, you're probably not eating much, ectomorph, okay? Probably not sleeping much, okay? High intelligence, big head, okay? You've probably been called like, big head, maybe as a nickname when you were younger, okay? Big eyes, a dent right here. So your third eye is activated, okay? Your third eye is activated. And then there's something about a costume or there's something about um of course, this is for after Halloween, okay? Or else I would say maybe you're dressing as an Arcturian for Halloween, okay? In some sort of way. Because naturally you have this energy. That's a plus, plus, plus. If you can dress up for something, if you can dress up as something for Halloween and then have that innate energy, be able to give it off, you'll definitely be looking the part here. Okay. So this could be a portal. This could be, what is that? But that's 1031. So, but we do have 31 here and 31 here. So it could be something about Halloween. There could have been like a portal or a gate or a certain entrance where you were kind of like connecting. Okay. Because remember, entrance is like entrance. Okay. You're walking into another room. Okay. So you will be captivated or you're walking through something into something in order to be captivated, to be in captivity. Okay. Maybe I'll turn this down a bit. There should be fine. All right, where are we? Okay. Yeah, so Arcturians, maybe a lot of you, you know, you resonate with that energy, but we do have the golden ratio. When I think about the golden ratio, I think about Lego blocks. I think about building, with Lego blocks, you know how each block has a certain amount of connectors to it, okay, connecting to another block that has another set amount of connections, okay, but that can overlap, overlay, build upon, okay, extend, all right. So it's like that one block, that main block that started it all, okay, that one building block that actually started everything all. And now you know that, at this moment we have codes, everything's encoded, okay, everything's um captivated by the code or entrapped by the code, okay? That's what we call the matrix. But I believe in a previous reading I was talking about, what is the matrix, and, is it just one single thing, or is it um a combination of, everything, okay? Just, how you see it. And I do feel it's the latter. It is. I do feel as though it's the latter. And with it being the latter, this is important. This is what gives you the power um to be your own builder, or to be your own god of the matrix, in a sense, or to be a the the player and not the one being played, or not the one being used, in a sense. Okay. Golden ratio. This could be looked at as kind of like the matrix or the code here. Okay, so we have 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34. Okay, so you always start at 1. Okay, um, and then you go, okay, well, I started at 1. Okay, well, add 2. All right, well, I'll add 2. That gives me 3. Okay, well, then add 3. Okay, but or I'm sorry, I just said that wrong because I'm up here looking. So basically, you're starting at 2, but you're adding 1. Okay, and then when you move to the next step, you add that step that you're on, which would be 2. The next step out after that would be 3, so you add 3. The next step after that would be 4, so you add 4. The next step after that would be 5, so you add 5. Okay, and so that's what would give you this, because you're now in between the code. Because if we're talking about the original, it would be, add the following number, or the initiating number. But it seems as though you made a code of your own. So the original would be like 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. Okay. Now, what's interesting about this, though, okay, let's put this on the side because a lot's coming up through there, and I don't want this one to be too long. Also, if you see me like holler, jump, knock everything over, it's because there's this house centipede that it's like walking along here, this desk, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to do with you. Because I don't kill bugs anymore. I used to be such a kid back in the day. But yeah, I see the bugs a little bit differently. But I still, I'm like, you stay over there. I don't want to accidentally smash you, okay? Um, because I know it won't bite, but that can be symbolic for some of you. A centipede. What's the symbolic meaning of centipede? Okay, I don't know all the symbolic meanings. Okay, I have my own that come to me. Okay, um, it could mean peace. Okay, it could mean um trusting. Okay, I heard patience and trust. Trust and patience. Okay, trust and patience. Because you already had the patience and trust. You had to build to the trust. You had to get there. Okay, so you patiently, you know, allowed yourself to get to the place of trusting. Now that you trust and understand it for yourself, you have to trust in patience. Okay, that's it, all right? Excuse me, guys. A little tired. I've been doing some work and still don't know. It would be crazy if it was like right here and my ring was like smash. I'd be like, disgust. All right, let's see. So let's get a little bit so zen since I saw that twice. We'll keep you right there. So emptiness, experience of the void, transforms basic feelings into basic consciousness of life, complete spiritual, psychological freedom. Okay, the first was basically, you know, what I was getting intuitively. Your Turians. Okay, we have don't know. Um, humility. Okay, no, where are we at? Zen. Okay, so we have no force, divine oneness, and no control. Don't know. All right. So what do we have for the collective at this time, please? All right. So first card we have is the Fool. But I turned it up. It was upside down here. It's upside down. But we have the Two of Swords. So that can simply mean, this new walk of life or taking a leap, not sure if you want to take a leap here, okay. Your mind is kind of like crossed here, okay, that cross-mindedness, okay. This is a Libra card for me, okay, when you talk about cross mind being in two states of mind, or being indifferent, okay, you're in the difference, okay, you're kind of like weighing your pros and cons, so not exactly weighing your pros and cons, okay, that's not Two of Pentacles for me, but this is kind of like looking at, what each brings, or, the validity of, a statement, or, the fact that was given, okay, and how they're connecting at that point, okay, trying to figure out, the connection between two, okay, but in this card, the arms are crossed holding the swords, not the swords. Okay, but we do have the moon here. So the moon is highly important. Okay, coupled with Saturn, coupled with Uranus. All right, please trying to brief pause. Get some water. Oh yeah, some of you could be, when I see the full card, I think of um what is that game called? It's a type of game is that? It's a game you play, you connect online. You can play with people from like all around the world, or in your country. Um, it's like you're building a space here, or you're building a land. Okay, so this could be a part of your design, okay, or a part of your paradigm. All right, hold on one second. All right, so excuse me. Yeah, so we have the Two of Swords here. Okay. Yeah, so you could be building something here. Okay. um Fortnite. That's what I was trying to say. Fortnite, and Apex Legends. That's what that reminded me of. Some of you could be playing it. I haven't played that game in a minute. That's I can really recollect, but Let's see what else we have. Interesting. Yes, that's like the perfect cards. Okay, talking about building land. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles energy. So this is good energy here. What's at the bottom? Judgment. Judgments. All right, so your life is definitely changing for the better here. Okay, some of you, it's like you're walking into a place, um, but I'm getting maybe people are judging you based off of, your character, what you're wearing. Maybe you seem a little aloof to these people here for whatever reason. Okay. But then there's something that commands that you command. It's like your presence commands something here. Okay, so this is quite powerful here. Okay, because you're walking into a place and I'm getting it's quite prestigious, definitely with the Ten of Pentacles, or everything seems, just perfect here, wherever you're going. Okay, um, everything's perfect. Okay, but then we have the Judgment at the bottom. I'm definitely getting this as you. Okay, I'm getting you as being the angel. Okay, because sometimes when I look at the full card, I do see like a young angel or a fallen star. Okay, that's um regaining a sense of um soul purpose or vision here. Okay, but I'm getting your remembrance is coming back rather quickly. Okay, so it's kind of like things that you're saying to people here. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so we only have one card there. Let's see here. So this could be with your family. Ten of Pentacles, you'd be with your family. Okay, or this could be like a certain community here. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so some of you could be meeting a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Okay, any part of their chart, but it's coming out as being dominant in this moment here. Okay, but then we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so this could be you. What's this Four of Cups? Yeah, because we did say something about, let me see, the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. I'm getting a machine. Okay, so someone could be an engineer, or there could be a certain machine here. Okay, or something that you're using. There's something that you're using here. Four of Cups at the bottom. Okay, brief pause. Also, when I go on these pauses, it's not for me to regain. In a sense, it is to regain, like get myself back together before we move into the next part, because we're going to start clarifying a bit. Um, but to be honest, like I'm trying to make sure I'm handling something else on the side. So I take a pause. I handle that while sipping, water or my tea, and then I come right back in. I snap right back in. Okay, and in the moment of doing this and snapping right back in, that's why I get like this intuitive hint. I think that was like really first time where I came back on when I got an intuitive hint off. Like, oh yeah, that I wanted to say. But hold on one second here. All right, excuse me, collective. All right, so you walk into this place. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have the Ace of Wands and the Emperor. Wow. Okay. What's this? Yeah, so we have the Temperance, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Okay. So collective, I'm getting you are in a place. Yeah, this is a part of your work though. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles here. This is a part of your work here. It seems as though you put things together or you structure things together. I mean, some of you could be astrologists, okay? Okay, because we got temperance here, five of pentacles, but it's like something to a heightened degree. Like when people think of astrologers, they think of because then we have competition here. So do we have astrologers competing? Okay, or maybe debating. Okay, but something could be a little heated debate. But I'm getting something about you, collective, here. If you are astrologers or you go into anything like that, Okay, dealing with that. Okay, even tarot. Okay, tarot. Um, it's quite competitive. Something about it, it's, it's quite competitive, or it's debatable. Something about it is debatable here. What's the full card, please? What's the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, what's the full card? Okay, we're at 30 minutes though. All right. Some of you could have a dog, or you're getting a new dog, a new pet here. Okay. Some of you might be adopting. Okay, because we have Five Pentacles, the Fool. So you're adopting. Some of you are, or you were orphans. So you want to adopt a pet as your pet, or you, in order to feel connected to your pet, you need to get one from the shelter, no matter how old they are, no matter their condition. Um, go to the shelter is what I'm getting. Pet shelter, where they're sheltering animals. Okay, they're providing, shelter for the animals there. Okay. Just know that some shelters, they're for profit, but at the same time, they're not treating the animals the way that they should be. Okay, when you have a shelter of any kind, okay, no matter if it's for man, woman, boy, girl, pet, animal, you need to treat that animal as though it's your own, or treat that individual as though it came from you, or it's a part of you here. And that's why I'm getting this connection here. Okay, this could also be a spirit animal. So I said a centipede, so it could be a centipede for some of you. Okay, maybe I'm connecting with the centipede now, so I have to look into the centipede. That's not really one I thought to look into, to be honest. Okay, so we have Four of Wands. Okay, Two of Wands. Okay, yeah, some of you could definitely be like doing altar work. Okay, or you could be tapping into something here. Something's sweet, something's red. Now my wine, it's not sweet, but it's also not that dry. But it's the it's a tribute. But this is interesting energy, because I definitely see like Queen of Wands. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands here. So what is it about that Queen of Wands? We want to find out. What's the Queen of Wands here, please? So there could be an Aries here. This could be Aries. So now we're introducing Mars into the equation. The Hermit, a ghost, Four of Swords. This is your spirit. It comes to you while you're asleep, while you're resting, while you're taking a break, at least 3 hours, and then something comes to you. It arrives here. Or someone's arriving. There's like someone who ghosted you, or that's been ghosted for a while. They're arriving. They're an Aries or a Virgo, or you found them. You found someone. What's the Wheel of Fortune, please? Because it's like you have a dog, they have a cat or a feline. So there's intermingling. These are two separate races. Okay, we have the Three of Swords here, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom again. What do we have for the Ten of Pentacles? You see how it's just connecting? But I knew that, for some reason, I knew something was like going to be in a different order. Ten of Pentacles, please. That's the Fool card for you. Just out of order. Out of order. Ten of Pentacles, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. And then we have Ace of Pentacles. That's interesting, because we're already at the 10, but then we have the Ace following that. clarifying. Queen of Pentacles. So we definitely have Earth there. Queen of Pentacles. I heard something about safety or social security. There's something about social security here. What is social security? What is a social security number? It's like a registration. All right, so there could be something about a registration. It could be in regards to a certain community, a town, city, state, country being registered. And that's what I was getting. Okay, so maybe you're meeting someone that's like unregistered or they're not a civilian. You're meeting someone who has no social security, or this is you, collective, you have no social security. You're finding a way to get rid of your social security because you feel as though that's kind of like a registration or a tag or a code or something, a code to something. It's like you have to break that code in order to feel free. Someone's coming in to teach you how to disconnect that code or change it up. So someone's getting a new social security number, or of course this could be symbolic. Okay, now they're mowing the lawn. Yeah, we have the High Priestess at the bottom. Zen. Let's get one of these citadels. Fool, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Priestess, Zen, don't know, Four of Cups. What do we have to end in this reading? And again, like I said, someone could be like going off the grid. Okay, it's like you're trying to go off the grid, but you're falling into another grid. Okay, or you're becoming a part of another grid here. Okay, it's like you're trying to go off the grid, but you're okay. We have the diviner, divine timing, evaluation. We have the king, control, reversal of fortune. Okay, and then we have the forgotten, missed opportunities, fear or failure. And then we have the merchant, self-worth, trade. This could also be something about stocks, bonds. So there's something about, maybe I shouldn't say this, it's probably gonna go off if I say that. You know how they be. So we have the diviner, divine timing, evaluation. Yeah, you are in divine timing. You are in flow here. This new beginning, it's meant for you. Okay, you have the high priestess as your energy here, which of course could be like a Pisces Aries combo here. Or it could be, moon in Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, any of that here. Yeah, Uranus in your 10th house, 10th. Is it ninth or 10th? 10th. Because it seems as though everything's focused around this 10 of Pentacles here. But it's the 10 is what I'm looking at, so I'm looking at the 10th house. But we have the king. All right. So Capricorn's the king here. Control, reversal of fortune. So it's like a Capricorn or a Virgo has to say as to how something goes here. You're stepping into their territory, collective. Okay, you're stepping into someone's territory here. They are the king. They have the control. You're used to no control, okay, or being out of control, like I said. But someone has the control here, okay? But then we have the forgotten, missed opportunities, fear, fear of failure. So there's someone here that has the ability to divine something. They could read your fortune, they could read your chart, they could read your destiny. Okay, this could be a witch of some kind. So within this community, there is someone here that has been forgotten, or this is just what they like. They like to be forgotten or not truly thought about here because they think about everything or they know how things are going to play out, but they choose to be out of the scenario, out of the case. Okay, so this could be the person that's going to tell you how to get rid of your social security, tap into something or change that code a bit because you're coming up as the diviner. So you're definitely in the mood for this, meeting this Queen of Wands, High Priestess, or this is you. You're definitely in the mood for this, and you're about to explore something here. All right, but watch out for the Capricorn and the Virgo because they're the king of this. They will be the deciding factor, you know, as to if you fit this place, if you do not fit this place, if you should be within the forgotten or not able to reach the forgotten. Okay? So this could be a special place or a special case. Okay, like you. All right. So you're about to tap into the agency. All right. I'll leave it right there. Um, Definitely be on the lookout for, for the energy of. First of all, I appreciate you all for tuning in. It's been a long day. I appreciate you all for tuning into the reading. If you appreciate the energy, definitely become a part of the family by clicking on subscribe. Make sure that you click on all notifications when you do so that you are reminded when I do release new energy updates. Be on the lookout for those. But until then, I will be talking to you a little bit later. All right, stay tuned.